Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to talk about AI. And lately I've been talking about AI quite a lot, but it is a very serious subject that is actually occurring. So I'm going to talk about it as much as it's needed to. So basically, last time I talked about how AI are going to replace jobs, but this time I'm going to talk about what the world thinks about AI and basically what AI in this current time can offer to the world and why the world value people that are good with AI, meaning you have good skills with using AI or creating AI, and why the world treat them so valuably. And now to my first point, which is adapting to AI. So it is a very serious thing that we have to adapt to AI in this generation, because in the past generation or even this generation, people always say studying programming or computer science is very critical for the future because the future is based off technology, and there's a lot of machinery in this world that is based on programming, computer science to be so advanced. But the problem is AI. Now that we have AI, everyone is a programmer. Computer science is no longer that significant when you can have a AI. If you guys understand what I mean. So basically, you spend your whole college year studying programming, but when you come out, you realize that actually the whole world can program like you, or perhaps better, not because they study programming, because they have a tool that can help them do programming. So subjects like computer science, programming, and so on are going to be phased out, and AI is going to be the next thing, and many people will value people that are good at using the tool of AI. But now to my second point, which is problem-solving skills. So even though everyone in the world could be a programmer in the near future, it doesn't mean that people that learn programming are going to be completely phased out. But it's not in a way that you would think, because programmers actually would develop a skill called problem-solving skill. It's not actually called that way, but then like you understand what I mean. It's a very useful skill for humans because when it comes to having a very difficult problem, mathematical problem, data analysis, or difficult equations or something like that, in those cases, programmers can come up with creative solutions because they study in programming. It gives them a edge in the way they think, which is a very useful tool that I can't say won't be phased out. Okay, the problem-solving skill may be a very useful tool for humans. I cannot guarantee that this skill won't be phased out either, because in the future you can also ask AI. But I'm saying for a human to think a alternative to a hard stuck problem is a very hard to develop skill. And this will certainly be proved useful for people that study programming as well. So even though people study programming and the subject itself could be phased out, it will be left behind with the essence of the way people think. And it also goes the same way for a lot of people that are very rich and they give their children the best education. They will actually not be aiming for the children to be actually very good at the subjects by the end of the graduation, because if they're very good at the subject by the end of their graduation, example science, maths, history, what's the point of memorizing history if it's not going to help you with your financial life? What's the point of knowing science if you're not becoming a doctor? What's the point of knowing very advanced math, additional math, and so on if you're not becoming a mathematician? The point is actually to develop the brain to have a hard-working skill and also a problem-solving skill. So programming brings that problem-solving skill to another level, and that's why it's going to be very useful for people as well. And now my third point, which is AI adoption and responsible amplifications. So when we talk about adapting to AI, adopting AI, we should also think about the way we use it. We have to be responsible. AI in the future could amplify bias or infringe in of privacy rights, which is going to be bad. Because AI could change the way we see things, change the way we believe in things. So we should use it in a right way, in a responsible way, instead of shifting it to the use of our advantage in a bad way, because AI is about to be a very powerful tool. This is less relevant to the impact to the world on the aspect that I'm trying to shine on, but then it is a point that I want to put a little bit on, because I just want most of the people in the world, if you guys are watching my video, to know that actually AI has a really high potential. If we see it as a tool right now, people in the future that potentially want to invade privacy or change some stuff that you see and believe could also use AI to do that, which is going to be dangerous as well. So we have to be responsible with this very powerful tool, and I strongly disbelieve in the ways that some people use it to fool people, or make celebrities talk with their voice but not their actual sentences. Those could actually really harm the way people think of those celebrities potentially in the future, if you think about it. And now to my fourth point, which is community and collaboration. So we don't actually get to possess a lot of knowledge that we have by ourselves. It comes from people, teachers, people that teach you, and so on. And now that AI is created, it is a resource there for you, waiting for you to take advantage of it. And if you don't use it to your own advantage, not in a bad way, but to boost your life or solve your problems, then it's going to be a waste. You might think, well, it's just going to make the human thing less. But the whole point of human evolution or development is actually to make our lives more comfortable in a more convenient way as well. And AI development is no different. This tool is very powerful, and it's going to be a huge and powerful resource for many people to collab with. If you don't use this tool as a collaboration for your problems in this world, you won't be as smart as people in the future. Because in the future, you won't be competing who's smarter. You're competing who can ask the better question to AI to solve a better question that you're trying to solve, that would solve a world problem potentially. That's going to be more like the competition in the future. That's why we should collab with using AI in our daily lives and treat it like a resource, a tool for us to base on. And now to my fifth point, which is continuous learning and growth. So basically, AI is a ever evolutionizing tool that is happening right now. But that doesn't mean that learning manual stuff like programming, computer science, or so on, basic subjects are gonna be useless. We're gonna need to develop our brain to adapt to using AI. It's a very hard thing to pull around, because you could just say, oh, what's 2 plus 2? You just type it to AI. So why do you have to learn math? But then if you learn math, you could potentially know what is okay, for example, at first you went from a 2 plus 2 kind of question to what's square root 24 plus square root 24 kind of question. You have better and more intelligent questions. So in the future, you won't be like the one that is asking basic questions to AI, because everyone will be doing that. Instead, you'll be the one that is very good at using the tool of AI to your advantage in this ever-growing, evolutionizing world. That's what I'm trying to say. And AI is going to be the next big thing. I said this for the last 3 videos that I've made, but you guys have to keep it in mind. So in conclusion, the future belongs to people who can embrace change, people that can use AI as a tool, collaboration, people that are willing to learn new things. It's just like how when Bitcoin was first created and people invested in it, because they believe in change, and now look at those potential multi-millionaires. I don't know if there's a billionaire from Bitcoin, probably potentially is, but then people earn a lot of money from things like Bitcoin, which was a new concept in the past, and because they adopted the change, they were able to achieve such success, which is basically the future belongs to the people who will embrace change and development, and keep working towards the future instead of keep staying in a stagnant mindset. Anyways, that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.